I'm gonna look
is
for a
pretty
wild
badass, huh?
chocobo.
And nice enough to lend us her lance.
Assuming she's not our enemy, she'd make a great ally. Ally. I like the sound of that.
I'm gonna find a wild chocobo. Prompto's gonna photograph it. I don't think this is the way to the chocobo. Let's look for the way to the chocobo. I like chocobos. I also like saying chocobos. Chocobos, chocobos, chocobos. This gang of mine here, they're my chocobros. 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 Let's look for the chocobo. Well, would you look at that? It's leading us into Deadeye's lair. Good thing we killed him. There he is. I'll find you yet.
Guys, we got a little problem over here.
Cool. They take care of it.
Hello? That wasn't part of the deal.
You're on fire today!
No big deal.
I've gotten stronger. So much stronger.
Let's go.
This quest title reminds me of this movie I saw called Where the Wild Things Are. I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to appreciate it.
Looks like wild chocobo country to me.
Indeed. Let's search the area.
There he is.
Oh, there she is. I'm on it. Perfect. Got the shot.
Ignis photobombed.
Now we can head back with the photograph.
You're sure you got a proper shot? Dude, it's me.
Take any for yourself?
Dude, it's me.
Yeah, it's Prompto. Good old Prompto. Frankly, I'm just happy that we're doing all of the things I said we'd have time for. This is me making time for what we have time to do.
This area is swarming with bugs.
Wuss. Hey,
Hey
you
there.
want to watch where you're going?
You're the one who bumped into me, Gladio. This is a dead end.
nice here.
Yeah.
And we have arrived at the
We're
Chocobo
here.
Post. I should increase the time I have for Bobby Corwin.
So what'll it be today? Grab some grub before you go?
Whoops, I didn't interact with the...
So what'll it be today?
Oh, come on.
Y'all still keeping on?
I'm not trying to eat anything, I'm trying to... Yeah.
Well, thank you. This is a fine photograph.
Is it what you needed?
Surely is. Good to see the birds in fine fettle.
You can tell just from a photo?
I've been raising birds a long time, son. Now, I owe y'all something by way of thanks. This here's yours, for your own chocobo.
Alright. You know, with these seeds, I bet you Noctis could grow a real
I just
green
glanced at the
thumb.
picture and knew.
I imagine he already knew what he was looking for.
He's the expert.
Chocobos around here have got it good.
Yeah, we could get a green thumb going. As a matter of fact, we'll do just that and head to Cape Cayam.
Keep it moving.
Right behind you.
Now, we are going to go to Cape Cayam, but it's not going to be to resume the main plot. No, that'll come later. We have time for that still. Yeah.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
There is still much I'd like to show off about Cape Cayam, and a lot about Lucis, and a lot about their characters, and each side quest, of course, and every monster you can hunt. For as much as I've shown off, I haven't shown everything. That was odd. I also did a bit of tweaking with the regalia. I decided to shorten the crest and move it to the door where Noctis sits. That way you know he's the king in waiting.
Listen, Noct. I have got this insatiable urge to take a photo with a chocobo. Can we go? Like right now?
Later.
Maybe not right now.
Oh, fine. But promise we can go later.
We're gonna. We'll have time for that. Business first. Stuff I want to show off to my audience, you see, Prompto. And that's more important than anything. Will you sit down? I mean, stop being so fidgety. I should also mention that one of my next streams will be exploration of the Rock of Ravito, that volcano you see in the distance. I'll dedicate a live stream to everything you can do there. Probably my favorite dungeon in the game. Although my favorite thing about the dungeon doesn't always come. But when it's available, yeah, I'm doing that. Here's the motel we spoke to Prompto at. It's one of my favorite parts of the game, but it's pretty easy to miss. It doesn't get much better than this. You know, I've never been too sure about the license plate for the Regalia. It says RHS 11-3. Yeah,
Hey, Nox,
RHS 11-3.
why don't we sleep there?
They got something special?
A safe place to spend the night? The demons will be coming out any minute.
Prompto, we're going there regardless.
Yeah, whatever.
Woohoo! You heard him, Ignis?
Yes, loud and clear.
Ay, ay, ay. No time to waste. Time for Noct to grow some plants. Yo, Eris, open up.
Hey there. It's all thanks to Monica and Dustin. They help pull everything together. Good news, Noct. Our garden is up and running. So, Noct, you gonna put your green thumb to the test?
And do what with it?
Grow vegetables? You can eat them or sell them if you want.
Fine, so what do I do?
It all starts with a seed. Here, try these.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Now patch up my Moogle.
Uh-oh. Mr. Moogle's not looking too hot.
Thanks.
My pleasure. Just give me a sec. Here you go. He's good as new. Give me a call if you need me to stitch him back to health. I'll be here.
Yes, you will. You'll be here. And nowhere else. Just here, Iris. We should call you Heris from now on. Yes, Heris. Nothing like some nighttime gardening Unfortunately for you, Noctis, I don't think there's gonna be a Harvest Moon in this game anytime soon. Just to check them when they're ready, meaning we're going to go to sleep, wake up, and then sell the vegetables. Can you open the door? Hey, Talcott, I got something for you.
How you doing, Talcott?
Good, Prince Noctis.
What's that there?
Oh, this thing? It's a cactuar figurine. I really like cactuars.
Oh,
You can buy them in different places and in different colors. I want to finish the collection, but I still need a yellow one and a blue one. I guess you wouldn't have seen them at any shops. Have you?
oh, sorry, no. Never paid attention to them before.
Oh, well, of course you wouldn't.
But I will from now on. If I see the colors you're missing, I'll grab them for you.
Really? Thank you.
Now, we have a treasure hunt to embark upon.
One time, my grandpa bought me the green one. I was so happy. I couldn't sleep all night. They sell only one color in each area. I wonder where you can get them.
That's a good question, Talcott. We'll find out. We'll find out for sure. I'll get you every single one of them.
It's bedtime.
I like that it doesn't cost you a thing to stay here at Cape Cayam. Well, it's time to check on the veggies.
It would be nice if we could find some way to track down the cactuars for him.
Gotta say, though, it's a pretty grown-up hobby for a little guy.
Perhaps we could survey some shops while we're still in Lucis.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Speaking of surveying something, there is a nice little detail they threw in here at Cape Cayam that I would like to show off. If I could just find it. There we are. It's really sweet.
I'm sorry. Thanks for everything.
Third time ain't the charm, huh? Speaking of charm, we have a field to tend to. Ooh, splendid.
Say, are you the ones working this garden?
Yeah. Who are you?
Oh, sorry. The name's Tony. I run a restaurant not too far from here. On the hunt for some high-quality produce. You have a great plot, perfect for growing all sorts of produce. Any chance you'd be willing to part with some? I pay good gill.
weapons.
These greens look great. My cooks and customers are gonna eat these up. I'll be back to buy whatever you're willing to sell, so let me know if you got any leftovers. Look at this loam. Your crops must love it. I'll be back to buy whatever you're willing to sell, so let me know if you got any leftovers.
What do you mean you'll be back? You're gonna be in this field for the rest of your life, man. You're an NPC. You can't go anywhere. You are relegated to but one purpose, and that purpose is to be in that field, giving me what I want when I give you what you want. You want vegetables, and I want what you sell. Oh, what's this I spy with my little eye? Something that needs a sword between its. Yes. Yes, indeed. This is gonna be awesome. You're in for some good. Hello, Bobby Corwin.
Time to go.
All right behind you.
Better keep up.
If I could just find what I'm looking for. No, not these.
The hunt is on.
I said not these. Listen to me. Listen to me. Here we are.
Thanks for the ride.
Now then. The hunt is on.
Are you kidding me? How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Thought seafood would make you happy, especially something this big.
What it's gained in size, it was lost in flavor.
That's what you're hung up about? Relax. Count on it.
Want some?
No!
Coming up.
Watch yourself, knocked.
I know.
Pay attention, Iggy.
I think we're in for a fight.
Got more than we bargained for.
Well, if you're gonna bargain, bet on black.
Here I am!
All right. Now we're making progress.
My hands are getting a little gray. Everything cool?
No problems here.
Iggy, look out.
The
thumbs up.
All right, boy. Hey, Ignis, instructions. All we've got.
Observations?
Worry about yourself.
We win!
That's it.
Hell
What's
yeah!
up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Worth it. Worth it entirely. Now then, we have some statues to find. I'll figure that there's one in Lestalem. Cactuars are a pretty notorious mascot, I guess, of Final Fantasy. Not as iconic as the Chocobo or Moogle, but a mascot nonetheless. They typically occur as a rare blink-and-you-miss-it boss fight, and every single time, they will give you the worst time of your life, mostly because they have this instant kill technique called 1,000 Needles. It isn't fun. It is not fun, no matter which Final Fantasy you are playing. I hate it so much, man.
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to Noct.
Yeah, it's up to me, Noctis. Me, Noctis, the Prince of Lucis, the King of Fishing, the King of Kings, the King of Light, the Chosen King, the Night Sky Prince. Ooh, if I had a dollar for every nickname I could give Noctis.
New in town, are you? Well, go on, take your time. Here you go. Enjoy. Thank you.
Excuse me, but you're a hunter, right?
Yeah, something like that.
You see, Gramps is seeking to secure new supply channels for merchandise.
Supply channels. Okay.
To that end, we'd negotiated a deal with your fellow hunter, but he went silent on us. Maybe he got cold feet, maybe he's a cold corpse. If you meet him, could you ask him if the deal's still on? Maybe he got cold feet, maybe he's a cold corpse. If you meet him, could you ask him if the deal's still on?
We stock only quality products here. Come back
Why is the
again.
blue exclamation point, the quest icon, still hanging
Sweet.
over
That's
this?
the whole collection.
That's
Remind.
certainly not your average little boy.
A little bit too much brass for that.
That's how I imagine you used to be, Iggy.
I wasn't, I assure you.
Let's deliver this to Talcott. Though actually, I should probably... Oh, me and my indecisiveness. Just figure out when I get to the Regalia.
Deadeye is dead.
Scary to think that Fort...
The Imperial Army has released a statement regarding its involvement in a recent civilian murder in Lestalem.
According to the explanation provided by the Army's official correspondent, on the morning of the incident, an Imperial commander was patrolling the area outside the LaVille Hotel. A Lucian man assaulted him from behind. The assailant would not desist, forcing the commander to wield his weapon in self-defense.
Another NIF base has cropped up.
What a heap. What a heap of crap. That is a lie. Jared was murdered in cold blood by Caligo. We've established this. But the NIFs always hide the truth. Huh, I don't know how right I am. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm more right than you might realize about them hiding the truth. Let's go get Calcut that statue. Who knows? Maybe by the time we return, enough time will have passed to dig up those vegetables.
Really looking forward to Iris' cooking.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Aw, don't be that way. It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Hey there. It's not perfect, but there's no place like home. There's something about savoring the vegetables of your own labor. We should totally do this again.
Hey, Talcott, we got you the goods.
What? Oh, really? Whoa! Yes! I got them all now! Thank you so much, Prince Noctis.
Well, if you're in luck, we might find more Cactuar statues. But we'll have time for that. In the meantime, let's get some spare shut-eye and then dig up the veggies.
Beds, baby. Talcott!
Nailed it.
This should be a hit.
Look at you.
Yeah, I know.
Why you gotta be so photogenic?
Your veggies, they're the talk of the town. Mind if I take some off your hands?
You're gonna. You're gonna.
To sell. So let me know if you got any leftovers.
Ah, crud, there's only 3 of them. Okay, fine. You know, it doesn't make sense. There are 6 rows here, and yet this is the only one we ever... the only one we ever garden out of. I mean, think of all of the other ones. We could be multiplying our vegetable stock by 6, and yet we don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. There's a cat behind the lighthouse.
Huh? Hey, you're the cat we saw in Galden. Oh, your paws sure brought you a long way from home, little guy. You must be hungry after all that walking. No restaurants around, though. Wonder if anyone around here knows a thing or two about cat food.
Why don't you try asking Monica?
She mentioned having kept several cats back home.
Wow, and she never gave off a crazy cat lady vibe. I hope we don't have to go all the way back to Galden.
Especially after the cat came all the way to Kayam.
What drew him here anyway?
His dear friend Noct, of course.
His dear friend Noct, of course.
You still here? Hurry up and find them parts already. I'm bored out of my wits.
But I got the parts for you, Sid.
More bark than bite. That's Crown City made. But I'll fix that and make that puppy roar.
What could I do for you? What could I do for you? What could I do you for? Sid. You're not a science kid, Sid. Nah, you're just Sid. Let's go talk to Monica, like they suggested. What's up, cat lady?
May I help you with something, Prince Noctis?
I was hoping you could fix some food for me.
Gladly, although I should warn you, our pantry is primarily stocked with vegetables right now.
Oh, not for me. For a cat.
Forgive my misunderstanding. I can prepare something, provided I have the ingredients, but I'm afraid we're all out at the moment.
If you need fish, I can go catch one.
I would be most appreciative. I'm loath to admit, fishing has never come very naturally to me.
Lucky for you, I'm a pro.
Fortunate indeed. Should the tide prove too troublesome, you might also stop by the stand. I recall seeing some cat food on sale.
Yeah, so you got one of two options. You either fork over a bunch of gil to that vendor down there, or you go and catch a fish yourself. What was that I was saying about being indecisive? Here's a decision I'm gonna make. We're cutting it here.